This is an E Phrygian scale. People refer to it as a mode, and modes and scales are the same thing because it's just a sequence of notes. Okay, but it's the third one: Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, and it has a very minor quality sound to it. I like using it a lot, especially if I'm doing stuff like little jazzy stuff like that, because and it sounds more minory than a pentatonic scale or a minor scale. It has, extra flats. As a matter of fact, when you have seven different notes in the scale. So with the Phrygian, you flat the second note, the third note, the sixth, and the seventh. So in this case, usually if you're playing an E major, now you flat the F sharp, because you'd have for a major, but you have you hear that minor quality sound. So you flat the F sharp, the C sharp, the G sharp, and the D sharp. That's a lot of theory right there, but basically that's what it does. So it has a flatted second, flatted third, flatted sixth, and seventh. And I'll show you. I got that written down as well. So let's go over this. So you could keep the same fingering and transpose it to different keys as well. So we start on the 12th fret of the sixth string with your first finger. Try to alternate your picking too. So down, up, down, pick, up, pick. 12th, 13th, and 14th frets with the first, second, and fourth fingers. Now, for the next two strings, on the 5th and 4th strings, you're going to start on the 12th, but play the 14th fret and the 15th fret with a 1, 3, 4 on both the 5th and 4th strings. So this is easy to remember because you memorize the fingering. You play a 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Third string is just a 1, 3, and then it's a 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. It's one of the easiest scales, modes to learn, Phrygian. Remember, Ionian is a major. Dorian's got a minor quality, but Phrygian sounds even more minory. It's even more minor sounding than the Aeolian, which, of course, people use all the time. That's the minor. That's the relative minor. So here we are in E minor. Once again, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. Ends on a G, but that's okay. Because actually, E minor and G, E minor, this has a very minory sound, but the relative minor for G is E minor. Kind of related, but kind of not. So let me show you what it looks like on paper. We're still old school here. I was looking at some programs I guess I got to download. I thought I could find some stuff for free. So don't worry about the Lydian. Just look at the Phrygian. And remember I was saying that you flat the second and third notes and the 6th and 7th. Here's the fingering. Okay, look at it, each string. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4, so on and so forth. And don't forget about the first string, which is just like the 6th string. So there it is. Write it down. If you don't have any tablature paper, 6 lines, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're golden. It's very simple. Don't even have to use a ruler. Use a ruler if you want it to be nice and neat. So basically you have this scale. Okay, and it's different than the pentatonic and the minor. So if I'm playing an E minor, I can even start on the B. Or you can start at the E right here on the 14th fret of the 4th string with your 3rd finger and play. I'm just going back and forth using every note. And then sometimes you can start skipping, right? Actually, it's sometimes you can just skip and go. And I was just gravitating right around there. See where I drew the parentheses, right to the end. But you can use some minor chords, right? Just an E minor to a D minor. And that's so easy to me. 1, 2, 4. So if you're new to this, you don't even have to play these ones yet. These notes. Start with your 3rd finger on that 14th fret. 3, 4, then next string, 1, 3 on the 12th and 14th frets. Using your 1st, 2nd, and 4th fingers on both the 2nd and 1st strings with the 12th, 13th, and 15th frets. Hammer-on pull-offs. To an E minor, to a D minor. Even that. 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 4, 3, E minor, E minor. That time I just started on that 2nd string, 12th fret. But where else can you find a 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4? Easy pattern to remember. 3 of the strings you're using your 1st, 2nd, and 4th fingers. You know, you always skip. This is based on this chromatic. So 1st, 2nd's right next to it, 4th, then 1, skip the 2nd finger and use your 3rd finger because you're skipping that next fret. That's next to your 1st finger. Right? E minor or E minor 7th. That time that was like it's an E11, just strumming the 5th string down. Going to that minor 7th. I even went up to the A then. For the extension. So there's your scale. Show it to you one more time if you didn't get it and you're just watching. Apply this mode. Very useful. You can expand your playing. Because you've been following my channel, you should know how to play the pentatonic with the extension. Right? The minor scale. See that minor scale and the Phrygian sound similar. And then, we're doing different forms of minors, That one sounds similar to the Phrygian. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Keep playing and have fun.